Hey everybody, I'm back. I know I took a couple weeks off, but December is so busy with the holidays and everything, and you guys will understand. Okay, so I'm back this week to make a return of sorts to my dessert in a mug. My very beginnings. I did so many of them. What we're going to do this week is a chocolate molten lava cake. And you're going to need your oversized mug and 2 mixing bowls, one of which needs to be microwavable. Okay, what you're going to start with is getting 2 tablespoons of butter. Doesn't matter if it's room temperature or not because you're going to be sticking it in the microwave. So you'll need the little mixing bowl that's microwavable right now. And you're going to get 2 ounces of like a quality dark chocolate bar. I mean, we're talking, I got Lindt, but you can get like Dove or Ghirardelli. But you're going to break those up and put them in with the butter. We're using dark chocolate like this and quality dark chocolate instead of cocoa powder because this eliminates the need for oils and milk and really makes a richer, creamier cake. Okay, we're going to pop that in the microwave for 30 seconds. Let me grab a fork here. And then we're going to stir it. It might not be completely melted, but you do not want to over microwave this because the chocolate can scorch because it's the good quality dark chocolate. So when it's done here after the 30 seconds, we're just going to stir it until it's melted. Well, while it's melting, in your bowl, your other mixer bowl, you're going to crack 1 egg. Okay. And if you don't talk like me, you might get something else put in, but get your dark chocolate and butter out. And just start stirring it. Just a slow stir. As you can see, well, you'll be seeing on your own. It's just starting to melt into this amazing creamy. If you've stirred it for a little bit and it's not completely melted yet, stick it in for 5 more seconds, but only 5 more seconds, because like I said, we want to get this done by stirring it, not like over microwaving it. I know, look at me saying over microwave. Okay, now, that should be, you might see a few bits of dark chocolate still in there, but as you stir them, those will slowly melt. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to set that aside for a little bit. Get yourself, like I said, the mixing bowl and crack 1 egg into there. And add to that 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Take your fork, it doesn't matter if you use the same fork or not, it's all going to the same place. Get that stirred together. That won't take you very long. We don't crack the egg right into the chocolate and butter because, well, we don't want scrambled eggs in our cake, and right now that's warm till it's slowed down a little bit. Okay, so then we're going to add to this 3 tablespoonfuls, if we don't drop it, of flour. 1, 2. Okay. Mix that together. You have a nice little funny blob of batter in the bottom. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring back your chocolate. Your nice melted chocolate. Melted dark chocolate. It doesn't matter what percentage. Now, I got the 85% dark chocolate, but that's because I'm kind of like a dark chocolate fiend. You can get anywhere from 60 to whatever you want, but just make sure it's dark chocolate. Let me slowly add this in. Get your mixing spoon if you need to scrape the rest of that batter out there, because we want every bit of that batter in with our chocolate. Your batter's going to be fairly liquidy. Okay. Just start mixing that together. This might be the part that I would honestly say might take you a little bit, because you want to get all of that incorporated together. So we don't want to see any streaks of flour or butter or egg. I just want a nice, as you can see, it's a runnier batter. Okay, once you have that mixed together, get your giant mug. I know, I'm kind of excited to be using the giant mug again. And a little teaser, we are going to use the giant mug again next week. Take your spray, your cooking spray. Give the inside of your mug a brisk spray, because we want to be able to plop this cake out when we're done, because you'll see why. It's going to have the best effect. Okay, and get all your batter into your mug. You'll probably have to set your fork down and get that spoon back, because you want to, like I said, you want all that batter to go into your cake. Once you get that all in your cake, shake it down a little bit. You'll see it's not very high in your mug, but like, you know, you've seen these cakes, they rise. Okay, now the best part of this, and this is something you're going to have to get a couple days ahead of time. Buy yourself a bag of, well, we use lint again, the little truffles, and freeze them. And when you're done with this, go to your freezer. Get a truffle out if your mother hasn't eaten most of them. I just went to get my lint truffles and there's like 2 or 3 left. Thanks, Mom. Get your little frozen truffle, unwrap it. Yeah, I got the special winter kind with a little snowman on. Take that, plop it right down in the middle, push it down in a little bit, not too far. Take your fork or your spoon and scrape some batter over the top. And the important thing is this truffle needs to be frozen. Not just a little bit of time in the freezer frozen, but completely frozen. Okay, and once you've done that, we're going to pop this in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. I know, such a long time. Okay, so big shouts out to my friend Danielle for, I know I borrowed a shirt for this episode. Thanks. She got it when she was out of town over Black Friday, so thank you for letting me borrow it. And I had such a blast going to the con at RIT, the Rochester Institute of Technology, thrown by their cosplay troupe this weekend. And in a couple weeks I'll be wearing a shirt that I got from their anime club, because they're having a little con coming up soon. Sorry I didn't wear it this week, but because it took 2 weeks off, my recipes and shirts kind of stacked up. When we take it out, if you think it seems a little less than done, you can throw it in for a couple more seconds. That one's up to you. But it really is not going to take that long. So make sure you get yourself a plate. And I'm going to get a knife because I want to cut it open to hopefully show you the lava part of it. I'm just rechecking my recipe to make sure I did everything right for you. Egg, sugar. Yep, looks like I did everything right. Yay! Be excited to check on this here soon. Start putting a few things away, but it's almost done. Okay, let's check on our cake. I smell chocolate cake. Hot, hot, hot. am actually going to do mine for about 15 more seconds because I think it's just not quite pulled away from the edges just quite enough. Ha! Couldn't find the lid to my flour. Okay, my cake is done. So, this is the fun part because you're going to take your cake and hopefully it's going to come out in one piece. So let's cross our fingers. I'm going to take our cake. Fairly in one piece. A little bit stuck to the edge. So you can see, you've got the perfect little chocolate cake. And it is... Ooh, got a little bit of a kick to it because I use such rich dark chocolate. We're gonna cut it open. I want you guys to see this. Look at that molten center. Look. And you can see it's like a white molten just oozy-goozying out. That is because your truffle was frozen. It's now liquid, so you have a chocolate molten lava cake. Oh, and I got one with like a white middle, so it gives it a fun effect. But you can get any flavor you want. I'm gonna go rub my fork. I'm gonna take a nice big bite with the gooey lava center. This is like a chocolate, like a dark chocoholic dream dessert. Because you've got your gooey center and your rich, extremely high quality dark chocolate cake. Yeah, the cake is not crazy light and fluffy. It is dark, rich, super rich and moist. But because, like I said, it's because we used the dark chocolate bar instead of cocoa powder. Really hot, but good. Okay. I'll see you guys. I promise I'll see you next week for a Christmas episode. Get ready for something white, something red, and something rich and creamy. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Oh, and side note, thank you to all my new subscribers that I met at the con. Last I looked, I had 150 subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you.